Who removed my fire?
Hey Sarah, have you seen do you know Thomas Foster?
Telegram station.
He's at, oh,
Is he the
brilliant,
really
thank you.
sad, tipsy one?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, brilliant, thank you. You're a fucking
You're
star,
welcome.
mate.
Hello.
Hello, it's good seeing you.
How have you been?
Thought I recognized you from down the street. How else could I mistake somebody carrying a machete?
Mm-hmm.
Was that your sister?
No, I don't remember who she is. Ella, maybe?
Oh, yes.
I've met her before. I do believe her name is
Yes.
Ella.
Yes, that is Ella. Sorry.
How have you been?
Things are all right. Let's see. I've got the Men of Mayhem after me. I've got JC and his crew after me, and
Who are the Men of Mayhem?
Thatcher Ford's group.
Unfamiliar. Sounds
And
weak.
then, yes. He runs the races, Ford and Sons.
What?
Oh, shit. Almost got run over.
Oh,
And
our
then, let's
senses
see,
were working.
Yes. And let's see, what else? Yesterday I met a very interesting man of God, apparently, with a long beard and black clothing and a black coat and a pale face. And he was up to no good, so...
Well, he is the man of God, of course.
But now he's missing half an ass cheek.
Repent.
So, yeah. Yes, he needed to be punished.
Exactly. Who are they on the corner down there?
The corner down there, that's
The man.
Pablo... on the horse?
Yes.
Some guy named Bobby and Thomas Foster.
Bobby.
Yeah, Thomas was calling him Bobby.
Okay. So strong with their guns.
Why? What happened?
Nothing. But he feels strong with his guns.
Oh, that's right. You're detecting,
Yes.
you're detecting his energy. Yeah, I think he's actually one of the ones that was looking for me yesterday.
Well, let's go kill him.
I think. I can't be... I'm not sure.
Cut his horse, make it bleed, pull him down. Off his seat.
Hey. Is this your little hideout here, or you just happen to be in the
gallows.
area? The gallows, really?
Yes.
Oh, so you'd be sharing the space with the hangman.
I've never seen him, though. I leave notes all the time. But yet he never shows.
He has
There was an
not been around.
interesting man down by the telegram station. Dark coat, bald head, facial hair. Interesting reverberating energies. I did not
That's
speak with him.
That's the Riddler. You should have.
I wish I had. That was him.
Yeah. He's hanging
Interesting.
around Saint Denis. I talked to him earlier.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I've not been able to garner an audience with him yet.
Well, we could try to go find him. I'll send him a telegram. He'll come.
Please.
If you'd like. If you'd like, I'll send him a telegram and tell him to come to the barber shop.
That would be delightful.
All right.
Shall we?
Yeah.
No bad is coming for you this night. Hello, sir.
So, I actually heard about another lady tonight that the Riddler actually just ran into,
And
who
is
calls
she?
herself Willow of the Swamp.
Swamp ghost.
Yes, it is the Swamp Ghost. Have you met her?
No. Is that what they call her?
Yeah, that's what they call her.
Interesting.
Apparently, she's really creepy, so I want to meet her.
I want to meet her too. Do you like my outfit?
I do.
There's a person going around Saint Denis hurting kids.
Hurting kids?
Hurting them, yes.
Exact same one, I believe. I really like how they look, but I don't like
Are you
their
hunting
speed
him?
and stamina.
Huh?
Sir, are you hunting him?
Wait, what? Hunting
Are
who?
you hunting him?
This guy?
Yes.
No. I'm here to pick up my almost son, Thomas Foster, as he requested me to come to Saint Denis and pick him up because he's drunk.
Okay. And I hope he has a better day than he has had so far.
I hope so as well.
You should really cleanse yourself. You're filthy.
Cleanse myself. I'm filthy, am I?
I do agree with you, yes.
Well, I should probably go take a bath then.
No, smudge yourself.
Smudge myself. All right.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll do that a little bit later, ma'am. Thank you.
It's going to find you. It's your loss. Goodbye.
Yeah, goodbye, ma'am. Pleasure.
The irony. Let me walk on your right so I don't cut you.
I thought I just heard gunshots.
I did not. I've missed our conversation.
Oh, yes, the red looks good on you.
Thank you.
And I was talking about this ghost swamp.
Yes.
I gotta tell you, these humans are fascinating creatures.
Tad bit boring, really.
Yes.
With their normalcy and bullshit, drama, chaos, and undisciplined sense of self.
Mm-hmm. But I am
Materialistic.
most curious. I am most curious about their desires and what they desire.
They want to be loved, they want to be wanted, they want to be held above anything else and put on a pedestal and praised for who they've become. It's daunting. Must be exhausting.
I like learning about their desires so I can punish them.
Yes. I used the telegram today. I was rather proud of myself.
Oh yeah?
Hmm? Yes, but there is someone going around hurting kids. killing them even.
Interesting.
I find it rather unfortunate because they're targeting the street rats. Low-level people who have nothing. Doesn't sit well with me. I know many of them.
All right. I sent him a telegram.
Thank you.
I also got an interesting telegram. Apparently, there's two. Let me read it again.
Okay.
Apparently, there's two robbers running around called the Crowford brothers,
Oh,
robbing people.
really?
It's always fun
That could be exciting.
to take them hostage and punish them.
Yes. Punish indeed.
Bad energy.
Dead energy. Where would he meet us? At your establishment?
Yes.
Very well. That's the first place I went. Your cart is awkwardly parked in the back area.
So you noticed that, huh?
I did.
There's a reason for that.
It thwarts someone from being able to gain access to that back door without being heard.
There's another reason.
Detail.
Well, that's the only cart that's small enough and maneuvers well that I can get things in. The problem is it's too deep. So if I try to throw a body in there, the body just hits the side of the cart and falls down to the ground. I'm not strong enough to throw a body into the back of the cart.
Energy. Him.
So Riddler?
Hello.
Riddler, meet Sarah Slay. Sarah Slay, meet Riddler.
Hi.
You're the one that's been looking for me.
Mm-hmm. And I have found you finally.
Yes.
I'm just going to have a seat on this bench.
How do you work? Is
How
one
does me work?
is one more than you? Or is there just two?
It was two, but now there's one.
Interesting. Why riddles? You tell yes?
Yes. Well, let's see. Why the riddles? Why anything really?
Maybe we
Riddles
should go
are fun.
somewhere else.
That
Maybe
is
we
fine.
should talk in private. We should talk in private.
Shall we go on roofs or in building?
Follow me.
Yes.
There's somebody on a horse down at the end of the street that's staring at us. That's,
Good. Let them come and
irritating me.
initiate a conversation.
you know.
I will not let any bad happen to you. Or to either of you. As we are now bonded.
No.
How?
He
I
said,
said,
"Oh."
oh.
Oh.
Yes. Oh.
Oh. Why riddles?
Riddles are fun.
Is it a game?
It's better than a joke, you know.
Yes.
Gives the people a chance to use their mind.
You allow them the opportunity to live or die based on what they know,
Yes.
how they perceive things, their understanding of what you ask.
Yeah, so I like this one.
That's very beautiful. And fair. Very fair.
Yes, I always give them the chance.
What if they fail? What is the cost?
3 bullets and an R in the back.
3 bullets and an R in the back. Do you not worry that that will draw unnecessary attention to you? Yes? Or no?
No,
You do not care.
no.
What other things do you do?
While I drink, I smoke here and there.
Any other special tendencies that set you apart from the rest?
I'm not sure. No one's ever asked me before.
How do you pick your victim, if I may?
Usually I watch them for a while, and if I deem them worthy, then I attack them.
Do you wait for them to be alone?
Sometimes. Sometimes I take them on twice, maybe thrice.
Hmm. What satisfactions do you receive from doing your will?
The thrill
Oh, so
makes me
it's
feel alive.
the game is for you as well.
Yes.
Interesting. Very interesting. I do like that.
What is it that you do?
What would you like to know?
Hmm.
That is a very broad
Everything.
question. Everything. Well, I see things that are around people. I see connections, fragments of their own mind, their imaginations, their thrills, things that excite them and both scare them as well. I see their burdens, their biggest joys, the things that burden them down and hold them away from what their potential may be. I understand their situations, both good and bad within their life. And I like to rid the world of specific ones in
Oh.
very specific ways, or to punish them. Right now, I have kind of a thing where I am taking pieces of people, 1 inch by 1 inch to be specific, and I'm taking it from their body wherever I want, and I take it home, and I'm building a lampshade with it, so that when I turn the lamp on, it illuminates all the pain that I've helped restore.
Interesting.
Yes,
You say you can see people's auras, yes?
yes, their energies.
What's mine?
Green, mainly.
Green.
A line of black. You have some white as well, and a little bit of blue.
And what aura are you looking for?
The white is particularly interesting because it surrounds all the other colors on the outside of it, which is unusual.
Excuse me, 1 minute.
Hmm.
And who have you seen that has this white aura?
You and 3 other people.
No, am I in trouble?
Especially with the placement. No, not at all. I will never harm you.
That's good. I'll never harm you.
I
You're
know
too
you won't.
interesting.
Thank you. We are all very interesting in our own way.
Yes, I guess you could say that.
How old are you?
Oh, probably pushing towards 50.
Very nice. Tom is old. I am half of your age, with 7 days remaining on my life.
Oh, why 7?
Because he who has no face and has no name wills it so. I am at his mercy.
And who is that?
He has no face. He has no name.
Is he part of that faceless crew?
No, he resides within myself. Cast into me when I was
Oh.
5. Given 20 years to live before I eventually die. So right now I
Well.
play a game of fate, of circumstance and shit, I guess, where I either do as he commands me to, or he takes away the rest.
And he tells you to go after these people with the white aura?
No, White is not someone I would harm. You are protected. Unsure of what, but you are protected.
Oh, that's good to hear.
Yes, it is. Meaning you have no other force trying to manipulate you for the most part. No other ghouly entity is connected to you and manipulating you or teaching you how to do things like they want you to. If that makes sense.
Yes, it does.
Nothing has a grasp on you but yourself. Both of you.
Yes, and why is it that you want to find us exactly?
To learn. To understand. I want this more than anything before I am to die.
Oh, well, I'm glad I could please you in some way.
As am I. I have very much been eager to meet you. I've heard many things.
Good things, I hope.
Yes, great things.
Well, I do try.
You provide a perspective that the world needs for balance.
Yes, but it seems like the world is out of balance right now.
The world is out of balance right now. Because those who are seeking to fucking keep people safe and protect it are not in harmonious balance with it as well. Our governments,
Yes.
industrialization, all of this is toxic.
Yes, it seems to tip in the other direction, does it?
Yes, yes it does. That is why we need one another.
So with this lamp, how much of it have you completed?
Not near as much as I should. I grabbed the girl about a week ago, took her to the hills, and I cut the I don't even know how to explain it. It was so beautiful. But I took her shirt off, and I cut with my machete from the base of her neck to the crack of her ass, and I cut the piece of skin for the top of the lamp. And she was just in absolute terror and fright, but I made her take me back to my campfire and leave me. Bullish girl.
Oh, sounds good.
She was so afraid. I made her make a pact with me that if she was to ever tell her fiance that I would come for him and that I would kill him and that I would never stop antagonizing her and making sure that she knew that every day for the rest of her life, or however long I had left in mine, that she was at fault for what had happened.
Was she terrified when you said that?
Yes, she has still not said anything.
Smart girl.
I check on her regularly. She's very noticeable. Ariadne is her name. Do you know a Theodore Brasco?
I can't say I do.
They are together, and he will die if she fucks up. She knows this. Concerns her.
Interesting.
Have you also heard of the bodies in the city?
No, no one talks to me that regularly.
There was 5 to 7 bodies in the city, mutilated, with stars drawn onto them, pentagrams actually, and then multiple paintings with blood, flowers, sunrises, like a dock, things like that, symbology. They believe it's somebody called the Morning Stars. I've met one of them. Her name is Mara. And she's on my shit list.
Who else is on your shit list?
Plenty. But she defiled the cemetery by conducting murder and leaving a body.
Oh, that's not good. It wasn't buried
Unacceptable.
properly.
Wasn't cared for at all. Wasn't giving any funeral rites. And then there's apparently
No, which
another
means they're stuck
person.
in purgatory.
Quite potentially, yes. Then I hear that there's a person hurting the street kids of the city. And I know a lot
Yes,
of
I
them.
heard that too from a Leo.
I would very much like to know why. I would very much like to hurt them. So they are on my list as well.
Yes, well, I heard that from a Leo as well.
Interesting.
But I don't know who it is. That's why they wanted to talk to me before.
We must find them.
Hmm. I don't know if they're still around.
I don't either. But time will tell. Time will paint the picture clearer. And then we can spread our fear.
Yes.
What is it you are doing tonight?
I was just skulking the streets. Looking for a potential victim.
I want to meet the swamp ghost girl. Have you met
Me
her?
too? Yes, I have.
I want to meet her.
She appeared out of nowhere in front of me in the dead
Really?
of night with a burst of light. It scared me half to death.
What do you feel from her?
Pain.
Inflicted or given?
I'd say it's her aura. It gave off like a pain vibe. If that makes sense.
Yes, it does. You have pain.
Yes, I have it all over my body.
Why?
Let's just say I did something to someone's wife and he had his revenge on me.
Do you feel he was justified?
I believe he felt justified for doing so.
But what do you think?
I'd say he almost took my life. Even though I took his wife to the doctors to get patched up, I didn't want her to die after all. He left me down at the bottom of a well to bleed to death.
But it was not your time.
No, of course
Good.
not.
Because I would have hated to not have this conversation with you.
Yeah, same.
My weapon of choice is a machete. I never use guns. I'll never carry them. I'll never shoot them. I'll never hold one in my hand. It's all about knives for me.
That's interesting.
It's very difficult.
Yes, I can imagine so.
Do you know a girl named Saffron?
Yes, I do.
What are your thoughts of her, if you have them?
Misguided.
Broken and worthless. I took her.
Yes.
I pretended to be crying next to my horse in Rhodes. I saw her in the dressing room of the general store there, all by herself. Against her better judgment, she came and asked. Her horse happened to be missing, so I agreed to help her find it. Not knowing where it was, we were able to locate it. I hitched my horse, we hopped off. I took her. I put her on the back of my horse. We went to a nice little secluded place. I was going to hurt her. I was going to damage her. But she was already broken beyond what I could ever do. I would just feel it. Feeling so diminished. She was. In such an astounding way. I offered to take her back to her horse when I was done with what I had to say. I gave her her gun as I'd promised before. I stood in front of her and she shot me in the head. Her twitchy little hands holding that gigantic revolver. She couldn't focus her shot. She couldn't focus her breathing. And because of that, she couldn't fucking kill me.
So she took a shot at you.
Oh, yes.
Is she
It's been
back on your
interesting.
shit list?
No, I forgive her. I was an option that I allowed her to have. It would be undescribably cruel to try to damage someone that is already broken, as she is.
Hmm.
You understand that, yes?
Yes.
Good.
Earlier today, her and her, that's a family, I guess, of cults, took me hostage. It was quite interesting.
Was it now?
Yes.
I've met them as well.
Yes, to them they thought I was worth something, but technically I was worthless.
That's funny, but you are
Yeah.
definitely not worthless.
But they tried to hand me over to the Leos, hoping that I was a bargaining chip.
That was not the case?
No, they handed me over, but the Leos weren't looking for me.
Stupid.
Yes, because they consider me as a civilian since I've paid my dues by getting caught before.
Interesting. Well, that works out for
Yes.
you.
Yes, it gives me a chance to skulk around openly instead of in the shadows.
Very important, for sure.
Yes.
Things you should know about me. I do not feel pain. I cannot. Anytime someone hurts me, I have to fake it. I hate it. I am unable to experience heat and cold. I'm immune to temperature. I also have a very limited sense of smell and sense of taste.
That sounds terrible.
Yes. But the worst of all is that my vision is not so good. I don't have colors. I can't see colors. I'll never see a sunset. And the vibrance of it, all I can do is remember when I was young and reflect upon that and envision it.
Interesting.
Yes, we are very interesting. Do you know where Mr. Pinch went?
I believe he had to step out for a moment. Something
Okay.
to do with his head.
Interesting. I do hope he's
Yeah.
okay.
Yes, he should be. So what is your plan now?
One day at a time.
Hmm.
I must do something to get more. 7 days will be here quick.
Yes, it does come pretty quick, doesn't it?
Yes, it does. Very.
Yes. So how do you see that what I do? Through your eyes.
Let's think, shall we? I see as what you do is offering people a fair opportunity to claim their life, to stake hold their life, to show worthiness for the life that they are given.
Yes.
And in a way, you take care of those who are unable to take care of themselves.
Exactly.
You teach them a valuable lesson about trust, companionship, faithfulness, smart, all that stuff. Intellectual capabilities.
Yes, it's gotten to that point where I get mad at them for not doing it right. So I name them and stick a knife through their hands, just like it happened to me.
That sounds fair.
Yes, I make them feel pain. And I give them the option if they don't want the bullets, they just get the R instead.
Well, that is very kind of you.
Yes.
They understand this mercy, I hope.
Yes, they do. But they still don't
Good.
see it that way.
I want to meet with the governor.
Oh?
I want to tell her of the misfortunes that are coming her way.
I believe Pinch has had an audience with the governor.
Oh. I just find that that would be funny to watch her squirm in her position of power.
Yes, it would be.
Of course,
You
it would
think
be
if I carved
better.
an R in her back, do you think their Leos will shoot me on sight?
Yes. I think you will be hung for such things.
Interesting. Maybe I'll put her on the bottom of my list.
I would remove her or move it down significantly. Or you will not,
Yes.
your days will be ended rather abruptly.
Yes, maybe she might be the last one I do.
Yes. Go out with a bang.
Yes, exactly. Firing squad, hopefully.
I would love that. I would stand there and I would just look at all the shots hit me and then give them one last smile with no sound from my mouth. I would haunt them forever.
Yes, it would be thrilling, wouldn't it?
It would be exhilarating for sure.
Yes.
So you're looking for someone?
I'm looking for everyone.
Do you prefer women or man?
Both.
No preference?
There is no preference.
How do you address them as you?
What do you mean?
When you have them at your mercy, what do you say? What words come
Ask
out of your
them if
mouth?
they know who I am.
Do they commonly say that they do?
Sometimes they do. Sometimes they don't.
I know your name is Zero.
Yes.
What is your last name?
Knox.
Knox?
No, like a knock.
Oh, okay. Mine is Slay. Sarah Slay.
I like to slay.
Yes, it actually works out quite well.
Yes, just rolls off the tongue.
The only thing my father did right was having that last name.
I had no parents, so I had to give a name to myself.
I had to kill mine.
Oh, you killed to get your name?
No, I had to kill my parents.
Oh, unfortunate for them.
They deserved every bit of it. And I have zero regrets for doing it. And if they were still here, I would do it again and again and again.
Oh, that's good then, as long as they get what's coming to them.
Yes, I have a sister and a brother as well. They're not around often, but occasionally they are.
Oh, and what are their names?
My younger sister's name is Violet, and my older brother's name is Buddy.
Buddy.
Yes, Buddy Slay, Sarah Slay, Violet Slay.
Interesting.
Yes, it is. I keep
Where
seeing
is
things for
Finch?
Emerald Ranch.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
what's happening over there?
There was telegrams, and I've seen flyers.
What about?
Just that they have a trading post there where you can come and get whatever you want. And I say to that, challenge is accepted.
Yes, it does sound like that, doesn't it?
Yes,
Is that where you're going now?
potentially. But meeting you was too much of a priority to do anything else.
Well, I'm flattered.
You should be.
Am I everything that you hoped for?
More, I think.
Well, that's excellent then.
Yes, I do agree. I very much would like to meet the hangman as well. Have you seen him?
I don't believe he's around at the moment.
That's unfortunate. If you do see him, let him know that I would like to meet him.
Yes, I will.
But time is of the essence.
Yes, well, let's hope he wakes up at any time.
Yes, let's do. Who else is there?
There's Tobias. Have you had to meet him yet?
I want to meet him as well. But I understand that that's probably not going to be possible. For me, at least.
Maybe. There was a guy called the Wolf. I've yet to meet him.
What about the butcher?
Never heard of him.
I've heard people talk about him.
Is it just the butcher?
That's all I've heard.
Has he been doing anything recently?
I haven't heard of his crimes per se. Just people have been referencing him for that namesake.
Interesting.
Do you realize the power that we could have if we got together?
Yes. I do believe Pinch has pitched the idea about starting a group of sorts.
Then shall we begin?
Yes.
Good. What
I'm
else
sorry
would you
if
like
I'm
to know?
quiet.
You're fine.
Let's see. Who was your victim before Sappho?
Well, here in this state, it was that Ariadne. I've killed multiple others, though.
No.
Yes, even in front of regular folks. It's ironic when you stand at the gallows with a fire in the front, how many people stop by to have a conversation with you because they want to understand. And then don't even get me wrong with the amount of things that I've told people would have happen in specific time frames that have come to fruition, and they've come back to tell me.
Yes. People are really weird, aren't they?
They're foolish,
Yes.
naive, arrogant, pompous. They are many things, but worthy of living is not one of them, generally.
That's why I give them a choice. Put their life in their hands.
I've spared many myself.
Well, that's good then. So we're almost on the same page.
Exactly. I hear someone running.
Hello, Pinch.
It's me,
Hello.
guys. Something's come up, so I'm gonna have to take my leave. But we'll catch up later.
It was nice to
Yes,
see you again, Tom.
Yes,
I believe we're done
something.
talking here anyway.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'll fill you guys in later about what came up. But I've got to deal with this.
Good luck. You
Good
need
luck.
help? Do you need help?
No. There's a situation that's being.
I understand.
Has come up. I gotta take the train out for a
I
little bit.
understand. Goodbye. Well, don't let me hold you up any more than I have, sir.
It's quite alright. I enjoyed myself.
I have as well. I'm commonly at the gallows here in town. Stop by any time. I usually leave a note. If you'd like to leave one back, leave it on the actual gallows itself.
Yes, I will.
Well, thank you for your time, and I hope you have a very blessed day.
Thank you.
Enjoy. Okay, that was a cool combo. All right. Met the Riddler. I'm happy. Totally happy. Saw Tom again, so that's cool. Unfortunately, he had to get going. But hey, it is what it is. Still got to hang out and interact, so that's fun. And we got that meeting arranged, so E to the fucking ha. And let's see. So got several more people to visit. And not a lot of time to do it, so we'll make it work. Somehow, some way, we'll make it work. I really wish they wouldn't move fucking campfires. Turds. Those crappy turd nugget fuckers. God, how many lassos do I have up here too? Even better. I want to meet the swamp ghost chick, Willow. Oh, that'd be so great. I'd love that. But anyway, just want to get in here, do a little Sarah slaying. Like I said, we got to meet the Riddler today as Sarah, so that is fucking dope. Hopefully y'all enjoyed that. If you didn't, I'll come for you, just so you know. But appreciate your support. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for the next one. More Sarah Slay coming up here very fucking soon. Take care, y'all. Later.